So I asked ChatGPT to ask me questions regarding particular topics, and this completely changed my mindset. In the prompt box, I went ahead to ask ChatGPT, and I provided it with this set of instructions. You are my executive coach. Ask me 5 deep, thought-provoking questions that will help me uncover blind spots in my personal growth. And I went ahead to tap on enter and allow it a bit of moment to finish doing its things. And these are 2 feedback that ChatGPT is asking me. So the first, ChatGPT is prompting me that you are giving feedback on a new version of ChatGPT. Which response do you prefer? Responses may take a moment to load. So it gives me a set of responses on the left, which is response 1. And when we check on it, we have the self-awareness and patterns. And beside it, we also have the response 2, which beside it, when you scroll down, you have 5 deep questions that ChatGPT will access. So in any way, whichever options that best suit you, you can go ahead and provide it. So I'm going to proceed to select the first response, which is I prefer. So I'll tap on this. Well, this provides me with a list of breakdown and topics regarding it. And this is why I like this set of response. So I'll proceed to tap on it and allow it a bit of moment to finish doing its things. So when you scroll up again and you check on the response, the kind of questions that ChatGPT is asking is mind-blowing. So I asked ChatGPT to ask me 5 deep, thought-provoking questions that will help me uncover blind spots in my personal and professional growth. And when you scroll up, you could see the first question it asks is about self-awareness and patterns. What recurring situations or challenge keep showing up in your life or business, and what might it be trying to teach you about yourself? So ChatGPT is asking us pattern of questions that will let us reflect in our life, check on the situations or challenges that keep on reoccurring in our life. And the next question is about your leadership and influence, that when people interact with you, be it employees, clients, or family, what emotional impact do you think you consistently leave on them? And is that the impact you want to leave? And this is another question that you can always think about. And the third question is also decision making and fear. What important decision or change have you been postponing, and what is the real reason behind your hesitation? So if you want to make a decision and you found yourself being reluctant and always postponing, ChatGPT is asking you these questions. And these are questions coming from an AI about your vision and alignment, which falls on the 4th. The question again is, if you stripped away money, status, and external validation, what kind of work will you still feel compelled to do every day? And the 5th one is about the growth and accountability. A trusted friend could tell you one uncomfortable truth about how you are limiting your own growth. What do you suspect they do say? So these are some of the questions that ChatGPT is asking us that will make us reflect in our life and moment. And if you want to respond to it, all you have to do is tap on it, and then for the first one, just tap on 1 and dot. Then you proceed to answer the question that you are posed. So in this case, is what recurring situations or challenge keep showing up in your life or business, and what might it be teaching you about yourself? So you can proceed to enter the situation. So maybe it's about business failure. Then after that, you'll then proceed to tap on 2. Then you also answer the question about the leadership and influence. When people interact with you, whether they are employees, clients, or family, what emotional impact do you think you consistently leave on them? And is that the impact you want to leave? If the answer is yes, then provide the kind of emotional impact that you feel you leave behind, which it might be anything, maybe positive energy. And you proceed to enter into bracket and type yes. So this will answer the second response regarding that same line. Then you proceed to tap 3. Then you continue to answer all of these questions. And by the time you finish, you realize the kind of response that ChatGPT will give you. So let me quickly continue with mine. Then about the decision making and fear, what important decision or change have you been postponing, and what is the real reason behind your hesitation? Then I'll proceed to choose uncertainty about the unknown. Then with the fourth response, which is about the vision and alignment. If you stripped away money, status, and external validation, what kind of work will you still feel compelled to do every day? Obviously, it's about technology. Then the fifth one is about growth and accountability. If a trusted friend could tell you one uncomfortable truth about how you are limiting your own growth, what do you suspect they do say? Honestly, I'll think on communication. Then I'll proceed to tap on enter. Then allow it a bit of moment for ChatGPT to do its things, and the response might shock you. Then with regard to the first response, which I gave it the answer about business failure, and the AI prompt went ahead and said this is a pattern of learning versus fear. So you've noticed business failure as a recurring theme, and the reflection is this suggests your mind is already tuned to risk and resilient, and the hidden opportunity here may be to ask, am I treating past failure as closed chapters or as a case study for innovation, which is absolutely genius. So if something has happened in the past, are you learning on it as a stepping stone to make a better decision in the future, or are you considering it as a closed door for anything of that sort to happen again? And then it went ahead and told me that often entrepreneurs who repeatedly hit similar walls are just one system or mindset shift away from breakthrough consistency. Then again, with the positive energy that I provided, the AI response is about natural influence, that you radiate positive energy, which means people likely trust and follow your vibe. And with the reflection it gives us is, how can I leverage that natural energy, not just to motivate, but to build system, habit, and culture that sustain it even when I'm not around. So the kind of energy that you often radiate might be playing a significant role when it comes to your absence in your business. And then again, it went ahead with the third response about the uncertainty, about the unknown. It gives me the reflection, is my fear of uncertainty protecting me from failure or preventing me from discovering what I'm truly capable of? Then again, it went ahead and gave me subsequent questions that is ingenious. And for an AI to be giving you this sort of explanation is mind-blowing. After this set of responses, I went ahead to ask ChatGPT another question which will intrigue you. And the question is, I went ahead to ask ChatGPT to identify 3 limiting beliefs that someone like me, and into bracket, and here you will explain your situation briefly, may have about success. Then reframe them into empowering beliefs that I can adopt immediately. So in this bracket, I'm going to put something like full of ideas and exploring new opportunities. Then after that, I'll proceed to tap on enter, then allow ChatGPT to do its things. And the response is remarkable. So when you scroll up, you could see about first the limiting belief 1, which is I need to have everything perfectly planned before I start. And why it holds you back is these beliefs keep you stuck in preparation mode. You end up researching, tweaking, and hesitating, while others move forward and learn through action, which is important for each and every one of us to keep in mind, because of course the most important thing is about the outcome, and the outcome will only be possible when there is an action. And when you check about the limiting belief 2 is I have too many ideas, I will never be consistent enough to succeed. And why it holds you back is you might feel scattered or doubt your ability to focus, which can create guilt and self-doubt instead of creativity. And for each one, it has given us an empowering reframe, which you have to think through and reframe your thoughts that my main ideas are a sign of creativity and abundance, and I can channel them by choosing one focus at a time and letting the other fuel future growth. And then again, we have the third one, which is the limiting belief 3. And success comes when I finally discover the one big thing I'm meant to do. And why it holds you back is this belief make you chase the perfect ideas instead of mastering execution or building momentum where you already are. And the empowering reframe for all this is success isn't about one big idea. It's about consistency, learning, and build momentum from each opportunity. And when you adapt it, it will make you focus on progress, not perfection. And every project is a stepping stone towards your mastery. And this is how ChatGPT made me mellow this time around, because I thought of it as just an AI tool where you can ask it questions and gives you response. But the fact that it's able to get behind your emotional thought and instinct to give you the kind of channel and ways that you can explore in order for you to make it in life, that is mind-blowing. And as if that's not enough, I went ahead and asked ChatGPT this question again. And the question reads as: act as a decision strategist. Provide a structural pros and cons analysis. Then for here, I want you to insert your decision. So in my case, I'm going to provide it with income stability and recommend the most logical next step with reasoning. Then after that, I'll proceed to tap on enter. Then I'm going to allow this AI tool to do its things. And this will give you a much deeper thought. So you can see that it's thinking longer for a better answer. So allow it a moment for it to finish doing its things. And it's even evaluating income stability options, which is great for your thought when it comes to this decision-making process. So ChatGPT has thought for 2 minutes 11 seconds, and this is great for a better response. And with regard to income stability, with a quick strategy style, pros and cons, then the next step, it gives me a further brief and a clear structured take I can make on this question that I asked it. So it went ahead and said what I meant by income stability: a reliable, predictable flow of money that you can count on month, typically through recurring revenue like retainers, subscription, membership, or automated product sales, enough to cover your essential costs and reduce cash flow uncertainty. And the pros is it gives me about the predictable cash flow, the lower downside risk, the better leverage for growth, the higher valuation scalability, the improved focus and efficiency, the psychological benefits. And it went ahead with the cons, that's the trade-offs: the lower upside, complacency risk, opportunity cost, and then customer lock-in requirement, as well as price sensitivity. And it went ahead to give me far deeper explanation into each and everything that you need to. And when you scroll down, you could see the most logical next step, which is the single clear recommendation that it will even provide. And then it went ahead to give me that create a baseline income plan that secure recurring revenue covering your essential monthly expenses by converting at least one of your existing audience channel into a productized monthly offer or retainer, then funnel surplus effort into higher upside experiment. And this is much important and much practical, and it's even give me how to implement this in practical steps. Then you have to calculate. You have to pick one conversation part. You have to design a simple offer, then sell the first customer via existing channel, then measure and protect the once baseline locked. And best of all, these are the KPIs to watch for: recurring income plus total income ratio, churn rate for subscribers or retainers, number of retainers, clients or active subscribers, runaway months covered by recurring revenue, as well as revenue volatility, which is the standard deviation month to month. And this is important for you to look at. If AI can do this, why wouldn't you use it? And then again, I asked ChatGPT for its creativity to help improve my creativity. So I went ahead to provide it with this prompt. And it's very simple, and it reads: you are an innovation consultant. Generate 10 unconventional but practical ideas I can use in business, career, or content creation. Rank them based on potential impact. Then I proceed to tap on enter, then allow it its moment to do its things. AI will give you tons of ideas and creative innovation ideas that you can always use to make up in life. And below are 10 unconventional but practical ideas you can apply across business, career, and content creation. And it went ahead to rank them from the highest based on scalability, differentiation, and ease of execution, which is important for each and every decision making steps. The first one is micro transformation, which is a content series, and with the description and application, it instead of teaching broad topics, documents 1% improvement. Example, 1 minute fixes that double engagement, or daily business tricks that work. Each episode is equal to a small win. And why it's powerful is it builds authority, fast and fit, binge-worthy short form content. And the second one is about AI powered product personalization, that you use AI tools like ChatGPT or Notion AI to let customers customize offers, personalized products, bundles, messages, or recommendation. And why it's powerful is it feels futuristic and deeply personal, and it increases conversation. And this is not enough. When you scroll up, you could see tons of different ideas that gives us, and it is mind-blowing. And these are some of the questions that changed my mindset about ChatGPT forever. If you have any question, you can leave it in the comment section. I might feature it in my next live session, so make sure to leave it in the comment section. I'll pick it up from there. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribe and give this video a like. See you in the next video.